SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, To the Supreme God, to the Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, gurus, great ones, beings of light, all the angelic helpers, all the angels of prosperity, personally to my teacher, Grandmaster Charles Koksui, Mahaguruji Meiling, we thank you for your great, great blessings, guidance, healing, protection, help, abundance, and illumination. And we thank you in full faith. So be it. If you're just joining us, just picture golden white light pouring down through your crown, coming out through your hands, and into the small earth in front of you. Just picture the earth in front of you the size of a little ball, and just project that golden white light out through your hands and into the earth. Just fill the entire earth with golden white light. And just relax. Just fill the entire earth with golden white light. From the heart of God, let every person, every being be blessed with God's unconditional love. Let every being be filled with love, with peace, joy, happiness, abundance, prosperity, healing, goodwill, and the will to do good. Let every person, every being be blessed with God's unconditional love. So be it. Let's fill the entire earth with golden white light. Just picture that golden white light pouring down through your crown, coming out through your hands, and into the earth. Just picture the small earth in front of you, the size of a small ball. Just fill the entire earth with golden white light. Hey, family. Welcome in, family. Welcome in. If you're new, I'm a pranic healer. I was blessed to have Grandmaster Chokwok Sui as my teacher, the founder of pranic healing. I discovered him online, waving his hands for 5 to 10 minutes, healing a paralyzed woman. She was standing about 10 feet away from him, and after 10 minutes of energy healing, he told her, "Get up." And she got up out her wheelchair and never needed it again, family. He said, "Anybody can do this. Just get my book, take my class." I ran and got his book, read it cover to cover. Soon thereafter, I was healing cancer patients myself, family. So anybody can do this, right? And like I said, this is pranic healing, right? I do distant healing sessions, right? I got to the point where I was able to heal my girlfriend's period cramps, right? Every month without even being in the room with her. So I mainly do distant healing sessions. That way, I'm like, hey, if I can only do in-person sessions, I'm limited to, my local area. If I learn how to do distant healing, I can heal the world, right? Which is my main goal. So every spiritual person knows, right? Like you guys, that energy defies time and space. So we're able to affect each other energetically, right? We're floating in this sea of oneness, right? We're all interconnected. So this is the same principle behind distant healing, right? Just check my playlist and my pinned videos if you want to see, right, all the cases I've healed. Healed a lot of people at this point, right? Broken bones, breast tumors, right? Even rare forms of cancer. Working on a patient with leukemia right now. I got somebody about 40% of their hearing back, right? They had tinnitus, hearing loss, all types of cases, family. I've worked on hundreds of people. So just check my pin videos and my playlist. And if you need any healing, just let me know. And everything on my website right now is 50% off. Everything is half off, including my distant healing sessions, right? Just use that discount code SOUL, SOUL, all capital letters, family. Now, that's the healing side of things. For the money side of things, right? SHREEM BRZEE. I've been doing this mantra for about 7 years. It saved my life, family, right? Helped me make a lot of money. I was able to leave my 9 to 5 job after years and work for myself as a full-time healer, right? SHREEM BRZEE helped me every step of the way. It's direct reason I was able to do that. End up making $20,000 from TikTok and more, right? SHREEM BRZEE and a bunch of other stuff, right, that I was doing helped me do all that stuff, right? All the stuff that I was doing, right, all those secrets, tools, and tips that helped me make that 20K and work for myself is in 2 of my programs, right? All of the secret sauce is in my Prosperity Healing Series and my Money Manifestation Bootcamp, right? Both of those programs are only $5 right now with that discount. So, Prosperity Healing Series, right? It came from my first account where I was mainly healing on, right? I mainly on this channel help people make money, but I was mainly, doing pranic healing. I was healing people through videos. I dropped a video where I was like, hey, I'm gonna heal your back pain through this video. Just watch it. And boom, lo and behold, I got a bunch of comments saying, hey, my back pain's gone, back pain's gone. So I was like, right? As a pranic healer, I know this, right? That's what's supposed to happen, right? You can watch videos of healing, right? Energy defies time and space. So you can watch videos of healing and get healed as well. So I took this same technology. I said, if I can heal back pain through videos, let me help people make money through videos. So my Prosperity Healing Series, I heal your basic chakra and then people make money, right? Somebody got my Prosperity Healing Series, $19,000 the next day. Another person, $11,000 the next week. This is the principle behind all my programs, right? That basic chakra is getting healed. Everything is energy, right? Money is energy. Currency, currents, the flow of energy, right? So if you have money problems, you have a energy problem. Where is that energy located? As a pranic healer, we know that that money stuff is in your basic chakra, located at the base of your spine, your tailbone. So if that chakra is all blocked and weak and full of all those old negative thought forms about money, you're going to have a hard time making it. But once you get my programs and boom, it starts to get healed and bigger and stronger and healthier every day because you're doing the programs every day. Boom. Now you have a big, strong, healthy basic chakra and you'll have a big, strong, healthy bank account, right? 2 go hand in hand. So if you could see energy clairvoyantly and you walked into a room full of millionaires and billionaires, you would see that they all have one thing in common, right? To a certain degree, they all have a big basic chakra, right? Indicating that they have a big bank account. They got a lot of money, right? Their prosperity is good. That's why I'm able to help people make so much money, right? Because this is all the stuff that I was doing that helped me make money, so I know it works. But this is how it works, right? That basic chakra, right? So if you need that extra help making money or you need healing, like I said, just click the link in my bio and use that discount code first before you get anything. And once again, check my pin videos and my playlist to see all these testimonials I'm talking about. Right? Somebody got my Money Manifestation Bootcamp. It's a 30-day program to help you make a lot of money. Somebody got it and tripled their income less than 7 days in, family. So it's powerful stuff. Just go check those testimonials in my playlist and my pin videos. All right, let's get it. And once again, if you're new, SHREEM BRZEE is a mantra. Mantras are sound vibrations that do specific things. SHREEM BRZEE specifically attracts money when you chant it, when you write it, and when you listen to it. All right, let's get it. And chanting is the most powerful, so during these live streams, chant along with me if you can. If not, you're still having results just by listening. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM, 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 BRZEE. Hey, Creole Goddess, right when you like say you click a product, boom, you click add to bag or add to, your bag, yeah, and then add to cart or whatever. You click on the cart and you're about to check out. If you scroll down a little bit, it'll say in blue letters, redeem a coupon. Just click on that and it'll let you enter the coupon code. And yeah, and then just scroll on my page. I got some videos to show you exactly how to do it if you still can't find out. Find it. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, no problem, family. Oh, yeah, so y'all getting the programs, it's powerful stuff, right? Like I said, this is all coming from, my teachers who are enlightened masters, right? Which means they've reached enlightenment, right? Which is what the soul is trying to achieve every incarnation. They've already done that. So, they might know a thing or two about how to do anything in this lifetime, right? So, they're also not broke. They're prosperous, right? They can heal you miraculously and they're not broke, right? Millionaires. So, the Twin Hearts meditation is a secret ancient meditation for enlightenment, right? That's included in the programs. Once you start doing that, it's very powerful. It brings down a lot of divine spiritual energy from God and your higher soul. So that's very good, but you can have too much good energy, right? Because your chakras are like cups. So They can only hold so much energy, and all that excess energy, it sits on top of your chakras and sits on top of your aura. So to prevent what we call chronic congestion and all that energy getting congested and having nowhere to go, we just, for safe measures, right, a good rule of thumb is definitely with Twin Hearts meditation and any other meditations, just make sure that you do some form of exercise before and after. Before and after, and you will be A-OK. That prevents all those, any negative things from happening. All that energy over time, essentially what it does, if you don't do that exercise and all that stuff, and you just get into a habit of meditating and then going to sleep, or we naturally want to just bask in that bliss and bask in that oneness and then just keep it going or whatever. Nah, get out of that habit. We got to move that physical body, move that body around, boom, move that energy around. That way, boom, all that excess energy, it can seep further into the aura, into the chakras, and be properly assimilated and digested and absorbed. That way, it's more effective and efficient. You get more out of the meditation. It's more beneficial. So, exercise is good. Just light exercise before and after meditation goes a long way. All right, family, let's get it. You're already rich. Visualize it now. And just focus on that golden white light pouring down through your crown and filling your entire body with golden white light. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM. Thank you for the gifts, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Yes, all the files will be sent to your email after purchase. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. I'm excited for you. I can't wait for you to get into it. It's powerful stuff. It's good stuff. Even I watch my series. Haven't done it in a while, but yeah, it's powerful stuff, family. This isn't coming from me. It's coming from my spiritual teachers, right? I was just blessed to be taught by the best, right? You heard of bilocation, right? You know what enlightened masters are, right? Heard of bilocation? Heard of, hey, Grandmaster Chalkok Sui's disciples talking to each other like, hey, yeah, I just saw Grandmaster Chalkok Sui about an hour ago. And that person's like in Montana, and then they talking to a person there in Italy, and they're like, hey, there's no way you could have saw Grandmaster Chalkok Sui an hour ago. I was just with him. Hey, wait, don't you, wait, do you mean he was in two places? It's very deep, family, right? These teachers are not the physical body, right? ancient souls just come here over and over to teach us how it's done, right? If we're wise enough, we'll listen to them. You know what I mean? All right, let's get it. SHREEM. If you're new, once again, BRZEE is a mantra. Mantras are sound vibrations that do specific things. BRZEE specifically attracts money when you chant it, when you write it, and when you listen to it. Check my pen videos and my playlist. Like I said, I'm a chronic healer. I'm working on a patient with leukemia right now. I do distant healing sessions, which means that I'm just picturing that person with leukemia in front of me. Boom. All I need is their full name and a picture, and boom, you can send energy healing to a patient, right? So that's what I got good at. Like I said, I got to the point where I could heal my girlfriend's period cramps every month, and I'm not even in the same room with her, right? I was usually, because she's a little stubborn, I'd be like, hey, babe, let me heal you. She's like, I'm like, sit still. No, I'm in pain. All right. Boom. So I got good at distant healing. She just texts me. I'm in another room or something, meditating. She's like, hey, I'm cramping. Boom, I got you. 5 minutes later, text her, hey, how you feeling? Oh, I'm still cramping. Boom, still got work to do. Boom. Another 5 minutes later, boom. Hey, how you feeling? Oh, okay, the cramps are getting better. All right, boom, still got work to do. All right, total of 15 minutes. All right, another 5 minutes later. Like I said, boom, text her again. No response. She's knocked out sleep. Energy has a tendency to do that at times, right? A lot of times when I do in-person sessions, for sure, people are, boom, getting knocked out with the energy and they fall asleep because the energy is very high frequency. It's very high vibrational, which means it's very subtle, which means it's very relaxing. So you tend to bliss out. If not ever for the first time in your life, you'll see that, boom, that high frequency divine spiritual energy from God and your higher soul is very relaxing. That's why I love meditation, family. That's why that's when I'm the happiest, right? When I'm just letting my higher soul and God just flow down through, and it's just boom. And boom, eventually, guys, you'll be like, oh, what's that bright white light? That light is you, right? You got a spiritual cord attached to your higher soul, going all the way up to the God version of you, the part of you that resides in heaven / that God, right? So that flows down, boom. It's a tunnel of light. So when people have near-death experiences and they, have out-of-body experiences, right? Oh, I see a bright white light. I see, go towards the light, right? Go towards the light, right? Don't go away from the light, right? That light is you, right? Because what you're seeing is the crown chakra, right? And that spiritual cord coming down, boom, connecting to you. If you ever seen yogis or, and enlightened masters or whatever, gurus when they pass away or they're in deep meditation, what happens? Their eyes, you see the whites of their eyes go up. That's because they're looking at their forehead chakra. They're looking at their crown chakra. They're looking up at their spiritual cord, right? So that's actually what you're seeing is that ton of light. That light coming down from your higher soul. And when you, are in meditation, right? Eventually you guys will be able to probably see that light, and you'll see the real you. That light is you. You're just seeing up your spiritual cord, right? You're just seeing up that tunnel of light. So go towards the light, go up the light, right? You can come back. It ain't like, oh, okay, I'll never come back. Oh, then I'll pass away, and then my spiritual cord snaps and it breaks. No, that's not the case, right? Go towards the light. All right. All right, let's get it, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, SHREEM, BRZEE is a mantra that attracts money. Just check my pen videos and my playlist. Check my pen videos and my playlist. I'm a chronic healer as well. I do energy healing. I do distant healing sessions, right? I've worked on cancer patients, broken bones, STDs, breast tumors, all types of stuff, family. If you need healing, just let me know. Like I said, I do distant healing sessions, so I can heal you from over here, right? Just click the link in my bio, and once again, everything on my website is half off. Oh, a broken heart. Oh, that's easy, family. You can heal that yourself with Twin Hearts Meditation. I got a playlist on that too. Check my Twin Hearts Meditation playlist. Like I said, that's the secret ancient meditation for enlightenment that was given to us by Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, my teacher. This used to be hidden in mystery schools back in ancient Egypt, and stuff like that. Fun fact, my teacher, Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, right? I'm a disciple of Grandmaster Chalkok Sui. That's my teacher. His teacher was Mahaguruji Meiling in his last incarnation. Mahaguruji Meiling, in one of his past incarnations, he was Lord Rama. In one of his past incarnations, he was Guru Rinpoche, right? These are Buddha. He was a Buddha, right? Another one of his past incarnations, he was the Egyptian god Ptah, right? Which was teaching in the mystery schools, which is why I know for sure that this wasn't available to the public, generations ago. This is new stuff. This hasn't been happening on the planet before, family, right? These beings really love us, and for the first time in history, right, this specific meditation, right, there's plenty of them, right? There's plenty of ways you can reach enlightenment, family. Plenty of different meditations, plenty of different yogas. I'm a disciple of Grandmaster Chalkok Sui. This is our area of practice, right? We do Twin Hearts Meditation, and we do Arhatic Yoga. That's our pathway to enlightenment, right? That he taught us, right? That's how he got to enlightenment, so that's what we do as his disciples. Twin Hearts Meditation, Arhatic Yoga. So, Twin Hearts Meditation, you can do this meditation, and within months, you can reach the first form of enlightenment, right? Pretty much is, you can chalk up enlightenment, the first step, samadhi. Pretty much meditation, the whole purpose is you being able to leave your body consciously. So that way, right, because eventually we're all going to have to do it. So don't wait until you pass away and physically leave this body to do it, right? You should practice now. That's what meditation is for. Eventually getting you to the point where you can leave your body voluntarily, consciously, right? Through your crown chakra, through your forehead chakra bone, and travel the spiritual realm, right? And open yourself up to the entire actual universe, to the actual real world that you live in, not just this physical earth. There's so much more life out there, so many more worlds to explore, family, so many more beings, so many more brothers and sisters you got out in this huge multiverse, so many different realities and dimensions. Oh man, getting excited right now. So you should want to strive to be able to leave this physical body and go, for one, meet up with your spiritual teachers up there, meet up with your guides. Everybody has one main spiritual guide, one main spiritual teacher that's been with you always, as well as a whole team of angelic helpers, right? So, sorry family, not trying to make you emotional, but God really loves you. God really cares about you. So, as soon as you were born, right, you was born with about 100 to 200 other souls, right? You come out a little thing that looks like a honeycomb, little big old generator, honeycomb shaped or whatever, boom. And then you're a being of pure energy. What do you actually look like? You're the soul. You're not this physical body. You're not these thoughts. You're not these emotions, right? You're the soul. Being of pure energy, pure light. The closest thing they can classify you as is light with consciousness. You're not the same thing as this little ring light right here, right? That ring light doesn't have the capacity to be in all places at the same time. That light has a speed. You don't. You go into meditation, right? Essentially, you you merge with your higher soul, and boom, you're one with the universe. You can literally see everything everywhere at the same time. It's weird, but you just have to experience it to know, family. So, I advise you reading Autobiography of a Yogi. Sri Yukteswar, he comes back, right? He resurrects and describes to Paramahamsa Yogananda, right? In the chapter called Resurrection of Sri Yukteswar, he maps out exactly what the fourth and the fifth dimension looks like, down to the exact stuff that astral beings eat, what they do, games they play, all types of stuff. Exactly how you navigate, you manifest at will in the higher realms, right? In the spiritual realm, right? Manifest at will. That's why down here we have to do a lot of meditation to clean out our chakras and clean out our aura, so there's no nasty thoughts and there's no negativity. Because once you take this astral body and you take it up to the higher realms and there's negativity, boom, you manifest that negativity at will. instantaneously, right? So you could hurt people and hurt yourself. If you got nasty thoughts and all this and you get petty, you could literally wipe out worlds. That's why we have to learn through these physical incarnations how to harness this energy and use it for good, and how to properly, learn about the soul and how it navigates and what we do and all this stuff. Is why a spiritual path and your spiritual journey is important, family. But all right, sorry. I get excited. I could talk all day. Oh, where am I when I reach the beautiful colors? Oh, you're doing it, family. Start doing Twin Hearts meditation, right? Because that means you're probably an advanced soul. If you're already seeing colors and seeing stuff during meditation, that's a good sign. Even if you're seeing darkness during meditation, that's even a certain form of the spirit, a certain part of the spiritual realm that you're in, right? You're just in the lower realms, right? But the brighter the light, right, the higher you are, essentially, right? And it's no up and down, really. When you're traveling through the spiritual realm, it's in a cross. You're traveling across. You're not traveling up and down. You don't go, oh, fourth, fifth, sixth dimension. No, you go fourth, fifth, sixth, right? It's weird. But anyways, if you're interested in all that, just check my playlist and check my pin videos with family. I got to make y'all some money, but I get excited that y'all excited about this and want to learn. So that's good, because I always love to give y'all the how and know why things are happening and how things happen. So good. I'll give y'all the books. Journey of Souls. He does past life regressions. He ends up finding people when they're in between lives in the spiritual realm. So he maps out the whole spiritual realm, right? He has thousands of patients and clients, right, to where he talking to their spirit in the astral realms. So you get a good idea of exactly how everything works upstairs. Autobiography of a Yogi, right? Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, right? Bunch of good stuff in there. Read that. And then Miracles Through Pranic Healing, right? Miracles Through Pranic Healing. This will give you a good idea, teach you a lot about your soul, the universe, energy, your chakras, all that, and teach you how to heal, like I'm doing, be a pranic healer. We need more healers, family. My teacher's vision was to have a pranic healer in every family, right? I told you, like I said, I read his book cover to cover soon thereafter. I was healing my girlfriend's period cramps every month without even being in a room with her. Then I started healing cancer patients, right? Anybody can do this, family. Just like I said, check my pin videos and my playlist. All right, let's make this money. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. Sorry, family, I know it's just so much. I need to really set a schedule and a whole little structured little form of class where I could teach y'all, you know what I'm saying, outside of, I do a lot of teaching on here, freestyling, but yeah, TV show, right? I don't want to be all corny and I need a podcast or something, like, yeah, good ideas, family, good ideas, keep them coming. I've been trying to figure that out, I'll make videos. I can make videos because I got to be careful as well, because I can't, a lot of stuff is from my teacher, so, I can't do exactly direct teachings and stuff, but I can do what I can. I can keep it pretty general or whatever. But, yeah, need to find out somehow to do courses and classes so I could teach y'all what I know. But I also do consultations, right? You can always call me, pick my brain, right? People be calling me. I love consultations. I love talking to people, right? Because my girlfriend just gets drilled all day, right? She's like, you go ranting again. I'm like, nah, man, I'm giving you free information that people would pay me for. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, that's just another day for her. But I love when y'all call me and pick my brain. I know a lot of stuff. I've experienced a lot of stuff, right? Like I said, I've been broke and I've been prosperous. I've been falling apart, not healthy, and I've been healthy, right, from energy healing. I've been through it all, family. So I'm just here for you guys. I'm just here to serve, family. I just really want to help. So yeah, use me. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, book a session with me. That'd be lovely. All right. And like I said, I'm working on leukemia right now. Patient with leukemia. It's real tricky when I get cancer patients because it's hard to, that's a long-term thing, right? A lot of stuff, the less severe stuff, if it's not severe, headaches, toothaches, period cramps, all that stuff's like 10, 15 minutes, right? The more serious diseases and illnesses, right, that's, more so weeks and months. It takes months, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Maybe it could take years, but anything with healing shouldn't take years. Maybe a year, but usually months. But it takes a little longer. So it's hard to, for one, you gotta have money for sessions every week, every month. Two, I don't know, so I don't get a lot of long term, clients like that with the serious cases like cancer and all that stuff. So I got one finally, right? Leukemia, right? You know, I had two patients, two clients with, the C word, two, with can't, but I caught them too late. They were already in hospice. They gave them, like 1 or 2 months to live. I was able to extend it to like 3 to 4 months, right? I gave them an extra couple months, but uh, yeah, I haven't been able to, yeah, I love them. I love it's all, and then that gets into karma. We all have soul contracts. We all, sign up for certain experiences, right? The soul doesn't look at it like, oh no, I'm falling apart. I have, I have cancer. No, the soul goes, hey, in this lifetime, I'm going to experience cancer because one, I'll be able to pay back a lot of bad karma through this illness. Two, I'm gonna experience what that vibration of cancer feels like, whether it's good or bad. The soul is just here to experience, right? It doesn't look at anything like, oh, that's good or that's bad. It just says, hey, that's another experience under my belt. That's another thing I learned. Yay, that's how cancer feels, right? So, with that, I was only able to extend their, lifetime, but I'm trying to, because once the, physical body gets so worn down, the chakras get so weak to where they're not able to, heal themselves because your chakras, I'm just blasting you with energy, right? And your chakras are just, digesting and chewing that up, and now they got energy for themselves to heal themselves. So you're actually healing yourself. I'm just giving you a little assist. I'm just giving you a little nudge, is essentially really all healing is. And I'm just pretty much like an energetic janitor. A lot of other healing modalities don't do cleansing. No, they just do energizing, which is just blasting you with energy. The problem with that is, hey, energy is just like dirt. You got dirty energy in your chakras and your auras. Would you just go your whole lifetime without taking a shower and without cleansing that dirt off? You would cleanse that dirt off first, right? So boom, you remove that dirty diseased energy and then you replace it with fresh energy, right? If you don't, and you just blast it with energy and you blast all that dirt, it just pushes that dirt further into the root of your chakra. That's why other healing modalities after the sessions, that client will probably have flu-like symptoms. They'll be hot, be cold, be throwing up, be sweating, whatever, because it then got pushed so deep, and it got pushed so deep into the chakra. Eventually, the chakra has to go, it has to throw up, and it throws up that energy, and then boom, after it gets rid of that energy, then it's good. Then it can start healing itself. So then after they have those little, after they get sick a little bit, then they get better, right? After the session. Well, pranic healing is amazing because, boom, we eliminate that you having to get sick first, right? That's unnecessary. Cleanse that energy, boom, remove it, and then, boom, blast it with fresh energy. So, boom, patient gets better immediately. All right. One patient even, and then we don't use our own energy in pranic healing, right? It's all divine spiritual energy from God and your higher soul. So, it's not coming from your physical body and the energy that you carry around, right? So whatever energy you carry around, if you're doing another healing modality besides pranic healing, and you're using your own energy, I hope you're an ascended master. I hope you're a guru. I hope you're a monk, and you don't have no dirty energy in your chakras and in your aura, because whatever dirt you got in there is going to transfer to that person. Had a person come to me. They said they got sessions from a Reiki healer. What happened? They were getting healed. That person, later on after the session, they came to me. They were like, hey, yeah, after that, I got that session with that Reiki person, I was anxious. And lo and behold, she said, hey, I found out that girl that healed me, the Reiki healer, she had anxiety. I'm like, okay, lo and behold, right? She transferred it right to you. So we don't use our own energy in pranic healing, right? Boom. Essentially, you can chalk it up to, yes, that's pretty much channeling. Excuse me, channeling, a form. from your higher soul, right? Boom. So much energy floating around you. Why would you use your own energy, family? Right? You got energy coming from the sun. You got solar prana, energy from the air prana. You got energy coming from the earth, ground prana, and then you got energy coming from God, right, in your higher soul. You know, cosmic, divine, spiritual energy. So, bunch of different forms of free energy, family. Why would you use your own energy? You know what I mean? Boom. That's why it's even not good for the healer, because boom, they do a bunch of sessions. If your energy ain't good and you ain't got a lot of it, that's why you see healers, they're drained. Oh, I'm drained. Nah, chronic healers, we don't get drained. We might be physically tired at the end of the day from doing a bunch of healings. We're still physical humans. I still have muscles. If you're waving your muscle all day, ain't it gonna be tired? If you played a football game and I'm just running all day, moving my muscles, ain't I gonna be tired, right? So you're tired from the physical movements. But boom, essentially, energetically, you wake up the next day and you done got stronger. Your chakras and your aura is full of more energy from doing healing. That's because, like I said, we're channeling that divine spiritual energy is flowing through us. So the healer gets healed. Every time you do a healer as a pranic healing, every time you do a healing, boom, chakras in your aura is getting bigger and stronger and bigger and stronger and healthier and bigger. You can't miss. It's a win-win. The healer gets stronger and becomes a better healer, and the patient gets healed instantaneously. Some call that miraculous, right? What more could you ask for? Yes, family, I will contact you right after this. Yes, sir. Can't wait, can't wait. All right, let's get it, family. But yes, if you're new, once again, just check my pin videos and my playlist. Check my pin videos and my playlist. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Yes, sir, Cadillac Kim, I can't wait, I can't wait. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. I love you all. I don't really like when people have conflict. I don't really like when it's men versus women. Oh, men ain't squat. Oh, women ain't jack. You know, bickering between races, right? it's just frustrating because I'm like, you need to meditate. If you knew that you're not this body, right? You're not this body, you're not these thoughts, you're not these emotions, right? You're not this physical body, so you're not black. You're not this physical body, so you're not Asian. You're the soul. Being of pure energy, pure light. All other souls look the same as you. They're all light. We all look the same, right? If you knew that there's truly no difference between you and the next man, woman, but more so, if you knew that you were the soul and you've incarnated and you've been man and you've been a woman, you've been black, you've been white, you've been Asian, you've been Hispanic, you've been all the races. What would you learn as a soul if you incarnated and you was just a man every time? And you were only black every incarnation? What would you learn? The soul came here to learn. That makes no sense. Younger soul. We all learn at our own pace. Be patient with the younger souls. All right, we are all one, family. There's just the truth in that. It's just the truth. That's why you meditate, you'll see, oh, crap. Oh, what is that bright white light? Yeah, that's you. Yeah, that other person saw that light too. Yeah, y'all look exactly the same. It's only oneness. We are all that light. Tap in, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. All right, take it easy, family. Have a good day. Thank you, Nordney. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifts. Love y'all. Hey, Tish Bliss. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Hey, baby, it's a good live stream. Everybody in this live stream is dope, right? It's a good one. The love of my life is in here right now. Yes, sir. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. A lot of advanced souls in here. I'm proud of you guys, right? Y'all speak my language. SHREEM, BRZEE. Yes, sir. Facts, Trina. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Once again, if you're new, SHREEM BRZEE is a mantra. Mantras are sound vibrations that do specific things. SHREEM BRZEE specifically attracts money when you chant it, when you write it, and when you listen to it. So chanting is the most powerful. So during these live streams, chant along with us if you can. If not, you're still having results just by listening. But chanting is the most powerful. All right, let's get it. Once again, check my pin videos and my playlist. Check my pin videos and my playlist. I've been doing SHREEM BRZEE 7 years. It saved my life, family. Made me a lot of money. I was able to leave my 9-to-5 job after years and work for myself full-time as a pranic healer. And I made over $20,000 from TikTok. So check my pin videos and my playlist, right? If you need help healing and you need help making money. I have 2 programs that are my money makers, right? My Prosperity Healing Series and my Money Manifestation Bootcamp. Prosperity Healing Series, somebody got that. The next day, $19,000. Another person got it. Next week, $11,000. Another person got it. They were homeless. 2 months later, got a new apartment and a new job. Money Manifestation Bootcamp, 30-day program. I give you a schedule. You just follow that. It's all the stuff that I was doing. All the secrets, tools, and tips that helped me make that 20K from TikTok, right? Is in that boot camp. Both of the programs, but that boot camp is, where it's at, all the real stuff that you're actually going to be doing, right? Follow the schedule, boom, 30 days. Somebody got it, and in less than 7 days, they tripled their income. So I know it works because it's all the stuff that I do to pay my bills, family. So I can't play around with this stuff. So gave it to y'all, right? Because I got a lot of people saying, hey, B-Soul, how'd you do it? How do you do it? What do you do? And this is exactly what I do. Those 2 programs, family, right? So you can see all the testimonials. I've helped over 2,000 people with these programs, right? Make a lot of money. Check the Prosperity Healing Series playlist, and you'll see all those testimonials I just talked about, family. You can just click the link in my bio to get access to it. It's only $5 right now. Both of those programs are only $5. Everything on my website is on sale right now, 50% off. Just use that discount code SOUL, SOUL, all capital letters, family. SOUL, all caps, and you're locked in. It's powerful stuff. I can't wait for you to get it. Another less soul I got to worry about, because you're going to be prosperous and you're going to be healed and you're going to be walking around with big chakras, big aura, and people going to wonder why you're so prosperous and so happy and so blessed. That just is what it is, family, right? That's just, you're taking advantage of the stuff in my program, which is operating under universal law and metaphysical science. So you have to get rich. You keep chanting SHREEM BRZEE, you keep doing the stuff in my program, you have to make money. That's just the rules, family. All the stuff in my program, it focuses on healing your basic chakra. What is that? Your basic chakra located at the base of your spine, your tailbone, that controls your ability to make money. So if it's small and weak and full of all those negative thought forms about money, you're going to have a hard time making it. But once you start doing my programs every day, boom. Now your basic chakra's getting bigger and stronger and healthier. Thus, your bank account gets bigger, stronger, and healthier, right? Dim the rules. The bigger your basic chakra, the bigger your bank account, the more money you have, right? So, if you could see energy clairvoyantly, I'll give you an example on why this is true and that I'm not lying. If you could see energy, for one, everyone who has millions of dollars, billions of dollars, and you could see their energy, you would see that they all have a big basic chakra. Another example, if you could see lottery winners before they hit the lottery clairvoyantly, if you trace back a few days probably, at some point their chakra would have stretched out and expanded in size, thus indicating that they have a lot of money on the way coming, right? So boom, every time someone hits the lottery, their basic chakra stretched out beforehand at some point. That's why in diseases and illnesses, energetically, you can see it in the aura and the chakras first, because it happens energetically first. We're just doing the inverse. You're not making money, boom, blast that basic chakra, boom, it gets bigger. So now it's just a lag time. So now it's bigger, just like that lottery winner, boom, okay, wait a couple days, boom, hey, maybe a couple minutes, couple hours, couple days, whatever the lag time is, right? It's just a lag time from the energy world to the physical world, right? And then boom. Then the money comes, then the healing comes, the energy, the physical manifestation comes. So that's what's going on in my programs, family. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you for the gifts, family. Love y'all. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. At the end of the day, family, just be happy. If you could see energy, smiling, just smiling, makes the aura and the chakras expand to a certain degree. Not by a whole lot, not by much, but just smiling makes your chakras and your aura bigger. Right? Just being happy, family. And then on the inverse side, being mad and being sad shrinks the aura and the chakras. So be happy, family, right? You'll manifest more, manifest faster, right? Don't step on your own foot. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. You're already rich. Visualize it now. And focus on that golden white light pouring down through your crown and filling your entire body with golden white light. Your chakras are clean. Your aura is clean. Your chakras are clean. Your aura is clean. So be it. Let's focus on that golden white light. You're already rich. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, if you're new, check my pin videos and my playlist. Check my pin videos and my playlist. We're chanting SHREEM, BRZEE. We're making money right now. Check my pin videos and my playlist to learn more. Only if you're interested in making money and interested in energy healing. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Yes, Tish, one. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Yes, Tish, 1 second. Tish, 1 second. Uh, so, a lot of vegetables, a lot of protein, a lot of protein. That's where I was lacking, family. So, uh, with this healing stuff, right? That's where I was fouling up, right? I had a chronic depletion, right? I was depleted, and I didn't really notice. I was always tired, lethargic, right? I didn't have enough energy. Where did that energy come from, right? I still got a physical body that has muscles, right? Those muscles need protein. So, in your diet, somehow, some way, you need a lot of protein, right? For me, so I could get a lot of healing done, right? I was getting the healing done, but I'm like, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. But once I, incorporated more protein, right? I'm not gonna tell you to eat meat or not eat meat, but you're gonna need more protein, right? You guys are doing a lot of energy work, a lot of powerful meditations and stuff like that, right? It was protein that saved me, right? So what I will say is just your best diet wise. When I'm healing people, I try and urge them to be vegetarian. That heals the body faster, obviously, right? And unfortunately, a lot of you know whatever we're going through, any diseases is manifesting. That's just karma. It's just lessons. You're doing something wrong. The soul is doing something wrong. Anything that you experience that's negative is trying to teach you something. Anything that you experience that's positive is trying to teach you something, right? Hey, you're doing good. Keep doing that. You get rewarded. Your life looks like it's a fairy tale. Hey, you're doing not good things. Your life looks like it's a nightmare. Hey, stop doing that. It's all karma. It's all trying to teach you things. So if your body's out of shape and it's not feeling good, God's trying to tell you you're doing something wrong. They say, oh, some stuff is no, everything is emotional, everything is karmic. But still, that's just speaking from the top down, right? Just speaking from the top down, right? An enlightened master to another, right, would tell, hey, this soul is not listening to God. How is he not listening to God? Oh, he keeps knowing that, hey, he should not eat meat, and he keeps doing it. All right, give him diabetes. Oh, why am I going through this? And then not saying that's the case or whatever, but it's not hard and fast rule, but you're doing something wrong right now. So if you're having, sickness and illness or whatever, at least temporarily try not to eat meat, right? Uh, but it's some cases where, a person might need to eat meat, might need to eat, because they might be chronically depleted or whatever. But ideally, vegetarian diet is the best, for the energetically, right? That's the most efficient diet, right? That's, you're good. If you eat meat, try to keep it at chicken and fish. Chicken and fish, energetically, if you could see energy, right? Chicken and fish gets out the aura pretty quickly, right? It doesn't take too long for the physical body to, right, to, because meat is just, it's just dirty. It has dirty, diseased energy a little bit, but all meats ain't the same, right? So chicken and fish is probably, is the best meats you can put in your body, right? Energetically, right? Doesn't leave too much dirt behind. That dirt gets out the aura rather fast, relatively fast compared to the others. Here's what you need to avoid, family. Here's the, rule of thumb, right? Tattoo it to your brain, write it down, take notes. Avoid catfish, pork, and eel, and scaleless fish, right? Obviously, we know about pork, right? That's, probably the worst meat you can put in your body, right? Energetically, it looks like brown, dirty, diseased energy floating in the aura. It's really thick, sticky, brownish energy, and it doesn't feel good. Eat a bunch of pork and then try to do Twin Hearts meditation. Oh my God, you will learn what chronic congestion means. You'll be over there. You won't be able to make it through the meditation properly. You know what I mean? It'll be very uncomfortable. You'll feel that energy bouncing around, having nowhere to go because those chakras and those meridians are clogged up with that, dirty energy. So try your best to avoid pork. Right? It's very dirty energetically, right? Obviously, physically, they're dirty as well. So go figure. Avoid, for some reason, scaleless fish. Scaleless fish. So catfish and eel and other scaleless fish, for some reason, are very dirty. Catfish, obviously, they're bottom feeders. They eat trash, so that's why they're dirty. They eat dirt, right? Pork, pigs are not very clean because they eat dirty, you know what I mean? So they eat trash. Pigs will eat dead bodies, broken bones, stuff. Bones, whatever, So, you guys know this stuff, so just try your best to avoid pork, catfish, eel, scaleless fish, or whatever. And, chicken and fish gets out the energy body faster than other meats. Obviously try to, seafood is lighter energetically too, shrimp, lobster, all that stuff is not too bad. But, like I said, pork, eel, catfish, just mainly, just if you can, just avoid that. And everything in moderation, right? There's still pranic healers. There's still, masters. I know, enlightened masters, gurus, or whatever that still eat meat from time to time because their disciples still eat meat. And we're not extremists. Grandmaster Chalkok Sui taught us that as well. This isn't, to be taken to the extreme. I'm just telling you, hey, everything is energy. So, energetically, right? Don't judge someone that has another diet because if you're judging someone, right, I had to learn this the hard way. I had to go through this, right? I'll probably, might make a video, might tell you at some point, but do not make that mistake, family, because I did and I had to pay for it. It was very subconscious. It was very deep-seated and deep-rooted in the back of my mind, but it was still there. And it still came up physically and I had to pay for it and it was not fun. I was judging people who weren't vegetarian. I'm like, oh, they eat meat. Oh, they don't. No, that's not the point. You could have somebody that eats meat and their energy body and their chakras is bigger and stronger and healthier than somebody who does eat meat. But, that doesn't eat meat. But that vegetarian person judges people all day. And it's just a nasty person. So even though they eat clean, their energy body is still dirty because they have dirty thoughts and dirty actions and they're judging people. So it's just food. It's not to be taken to the extreme. If you eat meat, hey, don't be say, okay, this is just nourishment for my body. Let me energetically cleanse it first by blasting it with violet light. Let me bless and heal all my food before I take it in. Let me thank this, chicken that gave up his life for me just to nourish and feed my body, right? Right? You're going to judge your dog that has to eat meat, right? He's a pretty cool guy, right? He's a carnivore, right? Some, some souls eat meat, some souls don't, right? But the main thing is not to judge, right? And subconsciously, I was judging ones that, was not having the same diet as me. I'm over here with a subconscious holier than thou mentality. And I had to get that strucken down, right? So don't make that same mistake as be sold, right? Hey, okay, this person, right? It even involved business relations, right? I was dealing with somebody who, at the time, I wasn't eating meat, but they were like, oh, you know, we would rather not have, I'm like, so you're trying to restrict a diet? What if I'm trying to have an event and even though I'm vegetarian, there's no meat available. Hey, not everybody here is vegetarian, right? I have plenty of friends. I have plenty of followers who eat meat. And then they going to come here and they just can't have what they want available, right? That's not fair, right? That's what it's all about, bottom line. You're bringing and pumping out negative energy towards certain souls and hiding behind the guise of a diet and food, thinking that you're better than somebody spiritually. That's what we get to tend to. Oh, this bro, raw vegan. That's why I'll be like, hey, man, it ain't all about food, dog. At one point, chicken saved my life. I'm gonna be real honest with you. It just is what it is, right? I was sick, throwing up. I could not digest anything but chicken. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a farm and I'm gonna raise chickens. I don't eat them but they saved my life. It is what it is. I had to learn the hard. Hey, it's just a diet. Hey, right? So, boom. It's just food. Grandmaster Chalkok Sui went somewhere, third world country. They said, hey, yes, exactly, right, exactly. Third world country, hey, they, roast a pig to, show, to celebrate and to thank their guests and to honor their guests. They roast a pig and have a whole smorgasbord or whatever, plenty meat. And Grandmaster Chalkok Sui's disciples were listening to us. He said, hey, Master, you're a vegetarian. What? They fixed him a whole plate, had all this stuff. He said, what, Master, you're a vegetarian. What did you do? Grandmaster Chalkok Sui said, without hesitation, he said, I ate everything. It's just food. It's just energy, right? Everything is energy. Now, obviously, right, but it's just lessons. So what did Be Soul have to learn? Hey, I've already learned the lesson that food is just attachment. The problem is you getting attached to that meat. If you already learned that lesson, right? It was a whole thing. I'll probably explain the story one day. It was like, yeah, I had to learn the lesson the hard way. It was like, yeah, here's the deal. It's only food. Attachment is the key. Meat and food is a big way for us to get attached to things. You will literally incarnate again because you want to, some baby back ribs or something. You know what I'm saying? You'll literally incarnate again because you still never got to taste that strawberry cake, right? Attachment, right? If you've learned the whole thing, hey, I don't need to be attached to this food. It's just food. That's why fasting is important. It shows the physical body who's in charge. Not the physical body. The soul is in charge. Hey, we're not eating pork right now. Hey, we're not eating meat right now. Hey, we're not eating food right now. Deal with it. I'm in charge. The higher soul, not you. Oh, my stomach hurts. I'm hungry. I just gotta eat. Shut up. Shut up, stomach. Shut up, physical body. We're cleaning ourselves out right now. We're tired of pain. We're tired of suffering. Shut the hell up. This is what it is, family. Who's in control? Who's running the show? You or this body, right? The real you or this physical body. You know what I'm saying? So all diet is just another way for us to get caught up in getting attached to things. Oh, I just got to have that chicken sandwich. I just got, right? The problem is when you post a video online of somebody pouring Coke on pork and worms coming out, and somebody just says flat out, I don't give a damn, I'm still gonna eat bacon. That's the problem. Now your soul is attached. You keep, because you know in the back of your head that if you wanted to stop eating that meat, stop eating that pork, you couldn't. That's the problem, right? So it's just food, family. Are you attached to it or not? Hey, you could be attached to a lot of stuff, right? It's just food. So, all right, family, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Whole main takeaway from the Grandmaster Chalk Suey story, while we in learning mode right now, while it's fresh, the whole takeaway is it's all energy. So energetically, if he'd have been like, "Oh no, I'm vegetarian. I can't eat that meat. I'm sorry," they would have took it as, "Hey, we roasted this pig. We threw a whole feast for you, and you're not eating our food. Food is love. We all know. We all know the communication there. They're trying to say, hey, thank you so much for coming and healing our village and teaching us pranic healing and just being a blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you." So if you don't eat that food, that's saying, right? That's sending the message, hey, he doesn't, right? That's disrespectful. So now Grandmaster Chalk Suey, instead of just eating the meat and then boom, hey, he's a freaking enlightened master. He can just clean and heal himself if he, doesn't feel good from it. In minutes, he can heal himself real quick. Boom, 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 he's good. But if he wouldn't have ate it and been like, oh no, I can't eat that, I'm vegetarian, he would have disrespected an entire village. He would have been in charge of a bunch of people in that village, hundreds of hundreds of souls, energy bodies, creating a bunch of negative energy of thought forms in the form of, dirty energy in the form of, I hate this master. Who does he think he is? This master thinks he's better than us. You have an enlightened master. What does that mean? He can see energy, right? He can see that, if I did not eat this food, they would have, all this dirty, diseased, all this negative energy would have been floating around. I made this whole town sick. I defeated the whole purpose I came here just by not eating. Hey, win in Rome. Simple as that. Win in Rome. These masters, you're the soul. You're not this physical body. So hey, you're not from this planet. You're on this planet. Hey, these humans, hey man, they be eating meat. Yeah, they eat pork sandwiches every now and then. Hey, you're gonna be born into a family. They're gonna try and shove pork sandwiches down your throat. Be so, hey, what you gonna do? Tell your daddy no every time he grilled up a whole steak. He just wants you to taste it. You just gonna disrespect him every time? Oh man. Oh, thanks, pops. Right? It's just food, family. Don't just received an unexpected 50 during the live stream. That's what happens, family. You deserve that though, Sierra. That's all you. You deserve it. You great. Sierra's great, so it's no surprise. But yeah, it's just food, family. Don't be responsible for somebody producing negative energy. That's on you. Now you have to. So Grandmaster Chalk Suey would have did that. He'd have been responsible for all that negative karmic energy, right? That's a bunch of negative karma that he just created. So boom. Win in Rome. That's all it is, family. Yes, sir. Let's get it. SHREEM. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 BRZEE, SHREEM, 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 BRZEE. Thank you for the gifts, family. Thank you. Tear up. Love y'all. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, if you're new, please, pretty please, check my pin videos and my playlist. At some point, watch all my pin videos and watch all my playlist. It will help you, family, so much. Only if you care about making money, only if you care about energy healing. Let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Hey, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Young SBZ. That's good, fam. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. You see, now that's how I know when it's going to be a powerful one. Because Young SB only shows up when it's a powerful one. He just be sitting back. He like, yeah, nah, oh, it's a good one. Boom, pop. That's how I know. He's my rule of measurement. But yeah, it's another powerful one, family. It's powerful in the day. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. BRZEE, SHREEM, 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 BRZEE. As far as diet and food, energetically, the most powerful thing you can put in your body energetically. If you could see energy clairvoyantly, this has the biggest aura and biggest energy out of all herbs, spices, foods, edible. Ginseng. Get your hands on ginseng, family. As a pranic healer, Grandmaster Choco Sui even advises us, hey, if we have to heal a lot of clients in one day, got to do a lot of healing, heal a lot of people, he says take ginseng. Take a couple grams of ginseng, right? Yeah, this will give you a lot of energy. Ginseng is bursting and packed full of a lot of energy, right? It's very, very powerful, right? Packed full of a lot of energy, family. Very powerful. So, all right. Especially if you're weak, depleted, right? This will give you a lot of energy. SHREEM, BRZEE, but just make sure you exercise, family, because it's a lot of energy, so you can get congestion, right? This happened to me, right? It used to happen to me because my chakras wasn't doing the best when I was taking it, right? And my chakras would get clogged because it's a lot of energy, right? So make sure you cleaned out. So they also, Grandmaster Choco Sweet advises, if you take ginseng, right, exercise, right? Because ginseng, right, a bunch of energy, right? So when you take it in, all that energy is high frequency, good energy. So it's going to push out all that bad energy. So once it's pushing out all that diseased energy, it's going to need help, and it'll happen faster if you exercise. Exercise pushes energy, that dirty diseased energy out, so it'll help facilitate the removal of that dirty diseased energy out your chakras and out of your aura. If you exercise, it'll just speed it up, right? Because it's already doing that, but especially to avoid that congestion, right? Even that little feeling, right? Exercise, boom, you good. Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear, Cat. That's what I like to hear. You deserve it. You earned it. Good job, family. Keep it going. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Yes, ma'am, I got you. Thank you so much. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Oh, SHREEM, BRZEE. See, y'all want the teachings and the classes. Yes, I kind of was doing that on my Patreon. So yeah, I'll just pick up where I left off and really pump the teachings on the Patreon, right? I'll be dropping videos on here or whatever, but it needs to be structured and organized, right? Like you feel like you're sitting in a classroom, right? That'll be perfect. Patreon, yeah, that's the perfect place. So I'll just build up the Patreon. I'll put the teachings on there, family. Yeah. But y'all shoot me like topics and stuff, because I know a lot of stuff. And I can teach a lot of stuff, right? So yeah, y'all give me the topics that y'all want to hear, so that way I'll know what y'all want to learn, and I can just right. I know a lot of stuff. I feel like I know everything, family, but it's just it's just from continuous meditation, family, right? Tapping into the higher soul, right? Uh, Never know anything, right? I mean, never know everything, but I know a lot, family, right? Because I strive to learn more every day, and I do a lot of meditation and healing, and you know, tapping in and tuning into God, right? Which is where all this information is coming from. So just, but yeah, just let me know what y'all want to learn, and I can start, making lesson plans and stuff or whatever. Yeah. All right. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM. And I already got some exclusive content on my Patreon already, right? You can start this subscription starting at $5 a month, right? And yeah, the Prosperity Healing Series and the Money Manifestation Bootcamp is on my Patreon. So just when you sign up for that, you'll get the both of those, right? That's even cheaper than $5 each, right? You just get it $5 a month, right? So yeah, that's on there, and then I got a little story time of about before I was on this spiritual path, right? And I almost got I was in a little situation, right? That's on there. A story about and teaching about Wesak full moon and full moons is very powerful stuff, right? When the enlightened masters come back to the planet, right, who are no longer in body, right, they come down here, blast the planet with energy, right, and they bring their disciples and all their students and higher beings and stuff like that, right? They all assemble, come back to the planet, they meet up in this certain mountain, and yeah, really spiritual, crazy stuff like that goes down, right? These beings that you might read about in historical books come back to the planet, right? So yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll keep the teachings going, family. All right, no problem, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. You want the key to making money, family? I'll give it to you for free. If you can do this mantra as much as you can, as humanly possible, as much as humanly possible, don't stop until life stops you. Hey, I'm doing SHREEM BRZEE right now. Oh, okay, I gotta take a poop. All right, let me stop. Hey, I'm doing SHREEM BRZEE. Oh, okay, I gotta go to work. Okay, I'm doing SHREEM BRZEE. I gotta get dinner ready for the kids. Let life stop you. Fill your off time with SHREEM BRZEE. Make this your hobby. Make this your life. You chant this, write this, listen to this as much as possible, and you do Twin Hearts meditation every day, you will never have to worry about money again. I repeat, you will never worry about money again. I repeat, you will never worry about money again. You will have money for the rest of your life, for the rest of your incarnations as a soul, if you can do SHREEM BRZEE and Twin Hearts meditation every day. Bottom line, family. Bottom line. You're doing SHREEM BRZEE every day, this manifests money. This is a mantra that manifests money. It is purely mechanical. So meaning, the more you do it, the more money you make. Right? The more you do it, the more money you make. It does not discriminate. You can be homeless. You can be a bum on the corner. And you're writing down SHREEM BRZEE every day. You're going to have the most money in your coffee cup out of all your little homeless friends. If you're doing Twin Hearts meditation every day, I know for sure. Now, every day, your chakras and your aura is slowly getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. You will have to have money because your basic chakra controls your ability to make money. What did I say? Your chakras start getting bigger when you start doing Twin Hearts every day. Your basic chakra is a chakra that controls your ability to make money. So it's getting bigger every day too, just when you're doing Twin Hearts meditation every day. So you will be making money. The bigger your basic chakra, the bigger your bank account. Right? Basic chakra is located at the base of your spine, your tailbone. You have a big basic chakra, you have a big bank account. Bottom line. So if you're doing both of those things, you will only be making more money every day. Every day you'll be making more money. So you can test that experiment out if you want to. That's just the quick version, family. Then everything else you do, once you get my programs, once you get all the other stuff on this channel, that's just going to speed things up even more and make you even more powerful. But bottom line, you can change your life today, right now, with that information. Doing SHREEM BRZEE. Write it, chant it, listen to it. Chanting is most powerful. Writing is next up, then listening. Twin Hearts meditation. Make sure you exercise before and after meditation. I got a playlist called Twin Hearts Meditation Family that'll tell you all about it. All about it. I can't wait. So yeah, watch all my pin videos and watch all my playlists, family. All right, let's get it. SHREEM BRZEE. But to find the actual meditation to do it, there's Twin Hearts Meditation by Master Co on YouTube. And then the one I do is on SoundCloud by Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, my teacher, the founder of Pranic Healing and the founder of Twin Hearts Meditation, the one that created it. Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, right? I use his version on SoundCloud. All right, let's get it. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE. Nice, Mary G. Nice. You're good to go. You good to go. Yes, sir. You got both my programs. So Twin Hearts Meditation is in there. Yeah. So yeah, you're good. You don't even gotta. But for those of you that don't have my programs, right, and you need to Twin Hearts on your own, YouTube, Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, CHOAKOKSUI, Grandmaster Choa Kok Sui. Yes, sir. So yeah, do that every day, family. That is a secret ancient meditation for enlightenment. That's the meditation that we have to do every day as pranic healers to be able to do what we do, which is heal people miraculously, instantaneously, right? So we do 20 hours meditation every day, so our chakras and our aura is bigger and stronger and healthier than the average person. So you guys got that for free. Like I said, this used to be a hidden meditation that you could only learn if you was even worthy to be a student of the mystery schools back in ancient Egypt and stuff like that, right? Like I told you, Grandmaster Chokok Sui, my teacher, his teacher in a past incarnation was the Egyptian god Ptah, right? Was teaching all this stuff in mystery school. So this is a secret ancient meditation, right, that they was doing back then that you didn't have access to as a civilian. But nowadays, boom, they released it to the world. That's because back that you didn't have access to as a civilian. But nowadays, boom, they released it to the world. That's because back then, right? Humanity was not as evolved as it was now. We was not ready for it. Now the world and humanity is evolved enough and we're ready, right? Back in the day, imagine trying to tell somebody about a chakra. They're like, what? And they can't spell their first name. Yeah, we are evolving. You guys can listen to me, can understand, you resonate with this. Yeah, oh yeah, I know about chakras. I know about crystals, meditation, frequencies, vibrations. Yeah, back then they didn't. That's why Jesus had to speak in parables, because people couldn't read or write, right? Let alone know anything about spirituality or a chakra or, you know what I'm saying? Metaphysical systems and stuff like that. So humanity's ready now. Boom. So we all got access to this. Like, boy, what? The times we living in. We blessed for real. So Twin Hearts meditation is so powerful that some people, some disciples, some students even got a hold of this. They did it, and within some of y'all might, first few times might, weeks, months, have your first glimpse of, seeing your higher soul, right? Seeing that bright white light, have your first little outer body experience, right? Could happen even very quickly, right? First few days, weeks, months, right? But for sure, this in a few years, usually any person, any beginner of meditation, right? After a few years of Twin Hearts meditation, right? Their spiritual abilities activate. They didn't, reach some form of samadhi, right? They didn't at least reach samadhi and being able to leave their body physically, right? Through meditation, right? Happens, that's how powerful this is, family. The average person can reach enlightenment within months. This is unheard of. That's why this was in mystery schools, right? And it was hidden, right? So, it's not, just because it's free doesn't mean it's not powerful, family. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Secret Twin Hearts meditation is also a lot of people, Kundalini activation, Kundalini awakening. Yes, Twin Hearts meditation is actually a very safe, fast, quick, and effective way to activate and open up your Kundalini, right? It raises the Kundalini properly and safely, right? And in divine timing, right? You can fall and hit the base of your spine, right? You can fall on your butt and activate your Kundalini accidentally, right? And then, usually, right, you'll have Kundalini syndrome. That means your basic chakra is highly activated. And now, boom, now you have an extremely high sex drive, a lot of energy, could get hard to maintain, could knock you off your spiritual path if you can't handle it, right? So Twin Hearts meditation activates that Kundalini at the proper time, and in the proper way. It's all safe and quick and effective, right? You can't miss, family. Got the best teacher in the world. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, SHREEM, BRZEE, BRZEE. Hey, Anna B. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank y'all for all the gifts and all the likes, family. That really does help, man. Oh my goodness, 40,000 likes. Y'all crazy. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Young SB. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. And once again, thank you all gifters. Thank you all gifters. You really just gave yourself money, right? It just bounced off me first, right? You just gave me some roses, but them roses and all that and them coins and gifts is coming back to you. At some point, at some point, at some point in time, that money's coming right back to you, plus more. That's the principle of giving and receiving, family. All that money that you give to the universe, that you put out, comes back to you. So thank y'all for gifting, because it lets me understand that, hey, you know how energy works. You know how money works. Let me let this money go physically. Boom. If you could see energy, every time you give some money, yeah, you might have less physical money, but energetically, you have more. Your basic chakras stretch out every time you give. So every time y'all are literally donating, right, we could do an experiment, right? Scan somebody's chakras, boom, and say, hey, all right, now send a bunch of roses. Boom. And after they send roses, I bet to some degree, it just is what it is. That's how it works. Their basic chakra probably would have stretched out, right? Grandmaster Charles Sui did this example on stage before, right? He gave a chick $100. She was like, oh, I got $100. Now he said, hey, everybody scan her right now. They scanned her basic chakra, right? Boom. Now he said, hey, take that $100 and give it to somebody else. And she was like, all right. Gave it to somebody else, and they said, scan her again. Boom. Her basic chakra was bigger. So even though she let that $100 go, she got more than $100 coming back. She just can't see it yet. It just hasn't came to her physically yet. But energetically upstairs, boom. You can see it in her basic chakra. Boom. She has more money now energetically. Because this is how much her energy she had when she had that $100 in her hand. When she let that $100 go, boom, her basic chakra got bigger, indicating her bank account got bigger. She's going to have more money than that $100 coming to her. So probably later on that day, next day, boom, she probably got like $300, right? Who knows? But that's how it works, family. So thank y'all. Y'all the best. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Moral of the story, give, 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 give. More money you give, the more money comes back to you. Tenfold, hundredfold, whatever fold. Every dollar you give out comes back to you more than $1. Them the rules. That's metaphysical science, universal law. That's not an exaggeration. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Yeah, TikTok archives them, and like for like 90 days you have the option to like download them. It take a while for them to download a little bit, but yeah, you got 90 days or like 30 days to download the live streams, and you can save them. But I be on my YouTube. I used to, as y'all know, on YouTube. I'm gonna get back on there soon. But YouTube will record my live streams, so you can see my old live streams on YouTube or whatever. Those are still good. But I'm gonna get back on there soon too. Just having some issues. But yeah, yeah. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. My YouTube link is in my bio, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. No problem, family. SHREEM, BRZEE. Yeah, y'all follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Telegram. If you want more tips on making money and healing, if you're really interested in that, Telegram. I'm on Patreon. And yeah, follow me on all that, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, if you're new, family, I've been doing SHREEM, BRZEE 7 years. It saved my life, made me a lot of money. I was able to leave my 9-to-5 job, work for myself as a full-time healer, and I made over $20,000 from TikTok alone. How did I do it? SHREEM, BRZEE. And everything else that I was doing besides SHREEM, BRZEE, it's in my 2 programs. All my secrets, tools, and tips is in the Prosperity Healing Series and the Money Manifestation Bootcamp. Money is not hard to make, family. right? I can say that because I was broke like you too. I was broker than you. I had $100,000 student loans, right? I went to a pretty good school, pretty expensive school too, 30 grand a year, and every year the, the salary or the tuition went up, right? So I know a thing or two about debt, and I know a thing or two about making money. I've been on both sides. So we're doing BRZEE, right? One of them loans, right? I think it was around like 25, 35,000, just vanished, right? Loan company, right? Had some type of went out of business, some type of illegal practices, and that loan company went up. So boom, just vanished, right? Stuff like that, family. So I know what's going on when you're broke, and I know what's going on when you're prosperous, right? So all the stuff that helped me make all that money is in my Prosperity Healing Series and my Money Manifestation Bootcamp. Just click the link in my bio and get that right now because you got money, right? Because all you got to do is BRZEE. You keep doing that, you're going to have enough money for all the stuff that's going to help you make more money on my channel. All you need is $10. $5 for the Prosperity Healing Series, $5 for the Money Manifestation Bootcamp. Everything is half off on my website right now with that discount code SOUL. SOUL, all capital letters, family. So if you want to make money like the SHREEM Squad, like we doing, they've all got this, right? Over 2,000 people I've helped with these programs. Trying to help 2,000 more, right? Check my pin videos in my playlist, right? Check my Prosperity Healing Series playlist. You'll see all the people making money with these programs already. Somebody got the Prosperity Healing Series. Next day, $19,000. Somebody got the Money Manifestation Bootcamp, 30-day program to help you make money. You just follow my schedule. Somebody got it, triple their income less than 7 days in. Another person got the Prosperity Healing Series, $11,000 a week later. Powerful stuff, family. All right, just click the link in my bio and use that discount before you buy anything. And I got plenty of stuff on my website, not just that. I got crystals, consultations, distant healing sessions. Like I said, I'm a pranic healer. I heal people with energy. I do distant healing sessions, which means that I just picture the client in front of me and boom, they get healed as if they were actually in front of me. I've healed hundreds of people that way, right? Doing distant healing. Check my pin videos in my playlist, right? Got distant healing, like I said, artwork, plenty healing series. Got the Genie series, which is a technique used by millionaires. Bunch of stuff to help you heal and help you make money, family. Right? And if you're interested in becoming a pranic healer, just Google Pranic Healing Level 1 course near me so you can become a certified pranic healer and get the book Miracles Through Pranic Healing by Grandmaster Chalk Sui. Miracles Through Pranic Healing. All right, let's make this free money, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Juicy Show. Sorry if I said that wrong. Thank you, Jew. I really love thank yous, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I do a lot of healing and I do a lot of stuff in the background that I don't tell people about, right? It's a lot of stuff that, I don't mention. So for a person like me, who helps a lot of people behind the scenes that may or may not know about it and does stuff, whatever, stuff like that, I really appreciate it when somebody says a simple thank you. You know what I mean? Coming from a person who I can make as much money as I want. I always have money. I always have whatever I need. Got healing. Got all the secrets of the universe, right? So boom. It's a lot of hard work that goes into that, right? So I really appreciate when people just take the time to say thank you, right? Thank you, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Oh, y'all are great. Thank you so much. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Nice. Thank you, Jalon. Hope I didn't say that wrong. Thank you, family. That's nice to hear. Excuse me. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, family. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Jew. I might have to get Jew Z. Let me be careful with nicknaming you. Yeah, it could be taken the wrong way. But thank you, Jew Z. Thank you. Y'all are amazing, man. Thank you for the gifts. Like I said, man, y'all ain't doing nothing but blessing y'all selves, right? All this stuff that you send me, I really appreciate it. But y'all know, hey, every time you give, it comes back to you. Them the rules. So, hey, you just made yourself money, family. Thank y'all so much. Shows me that y'all understand exactly how this works. Shows me, hey, that's an advanced soul right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Grandmaster Chalk Sui, my teacher, if he would have disciples, right? And, hey, I want to heal the world. Hey, your finances is jacked up. Hey, chronic healers that had problems with money, right? Money problems. Grandmaster Chalk Sui would directly tell them to tithe more and give more and assign them somebody to give to type deal. Right? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, damn. See, I ain't with y'all to, I need to You also need to let people give to you. See, I'm about to break my own rules. I'm about to break the rules of the universe and tell y'all to stop giving to me. But no, no, no. Because if I were to do that, right, that would be foolish. That's me messing with your money now. So those are old thought forms coming through. That's B Soul's old self. The, oh, I'm a giver, giver, giver. Don't let people give to me. No, give me all the gifts you want. Actually, send me more gifts. It stings to say that. It feels so damn greedy to say that, but this is the principles we working with. Give me all the gifts that you can, family, right? I'm just trying to train myself to not tell you not to gift me. Because all those gifts that you giving, I'm just here. I'm just a dude that happens to be getting the gifts on this live stream. But all that money is bouncing off of me and coming back to you. So, hey, bless yourself with as much money as you like, family. I don't mind if you give me gifts. I'm just trying to snap myself out those old thought forms, right? They're still deep bedded, you know what I'm saying? But yes, family, y'all are really just blessing yourselves. Like I said, every time you let money go, every time you give money, it comes back to you. Grandmaster Choco Sui, they had problems, right? You got a chronic healer, you need money, right? You got to take care of your finances. So people that have money problems, they're chronic healers. You can't heal the world if you got an eviction notice on your door. You need a place to live. You can't heal the world if you're broke. Bottom line. So all of his disciples that wasn't making money, had money problems, he was like, hey, you need to tithe more. You need to give more. So hey, boom. Y'all are amazing. Y'all already got it. Y'all already ahead of the game. Y'all already learned them lessons, so I ain't got to teach you that. So boom, thank you for meeting me halfway. See, that's why I say, hey, I know who'll be coming on these live streams, advanced souls. Because every time I get off of here, most of the time, see, that done started something, but see, shut up, be so. Every time I get off these live streams, it says, hey, you've done 100% better, or at least 90-something% better than every other live streamer with your same amount of following. So everybody else that's live streaming that got as many followers as me is not getting as many gifts. So that tells me, hey, there's something different going on this live stream, right? I know who y'all are, and I know how powerful this stuff is, right? So I'm just saying, hey, I'm just letting y'all know how amazing y'all are. So thank you for all the gifts, family, right? It just feels a little selfish because I'm like, oh, it's because I'm good, family. This is all I need. I got SHREEM, so I'm always going to have money. I always have what I need, right? I'm not super filthy rich, but I'm going to let you know, SHREEM, and my chakras are not weak. My chakras ain't small. My aura not small, so I get what I want immediately, pretty much. So every time I open up my mouth to SHREEM and I do this, you know what I'm saying? I'm making money fast. I can manifest pretty fast. So I always have what I need, family. So I'm good. That's why I feel so selfish when y'all be just lathering me and gifting me so much. So it's just like, nope, that's just a sign that we have awesome people and awesome souls in this squad. So go figure. Of course, you guys are awesome. Love y'all. Let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. Making us all rich. All right, family. Good session as usual. All right, once again, man, y'all was awesome this live stream, man. It's crazy. Thank you so much for all the gifts, family. Now, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I need to set up a nonprofit. But uh, I'm just running things a one man band show right now, right? But I'm trying to set up a little system to where I can give. You know what I'm saying? Because it's times like these where y'all bless me. I'm like, man, I don't. Let me give this to somebody who needs it. So, right? Like I said, I'm just a channel, right? Y'all just, this is why this is going to come back to you, right? This is why y'all are going to get a lot of money, right? Blessing me. I'm going to make sure y'all get blessed because who you bouncing this money energy off of is important as well, right? So, I'm thinking about, I was trying to set up my little thing like a Meals on Wheels, but it's free. And I was thinking about if I had an app and it was like kids in like high school and underprivileged, kids under 18 mainly would be kind of like my core target group demographic. And then say, hey, this kid's hungry. They ain't got no food at the crib. Mom and dad at work. Hey, just text me. You know what I'm saying? Boom. App might have a menu. Hey, boom. Somebody, y'all can steal this idea if you want. I just want to see people get help. So, boom. Somebody, little kid, come home from school. Mom and daddy at work. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, yeah, we in the hood. They ain't got no money. Boom. Click the app. Boom. And like Meals on Wheels, we have a bunch of, branches of services, a franchise. So I got headquarters everywhere. So boom, now we got a headquarters and like Amazon, a bunch of Amazon warehouses. Boom, now we got it's like a whole. It's like DoorDash for free. It's like Amazon DoorDash for free because we'll have like a warehouse, you know what I'm saying? We can set up like physical warehouses and we have, like a big old mobile food pantry pretty much. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's already not, they have like mobile food pantries. I know they already actually do this stuff, but I'm trying to have, my own or, whatever. So, yeah, kids, checks the app, boom, hey, let me get some top ramen, let me get some little Debbie cakes, or obviously I'm just freestyling, obviously we'll have some healthy options as well, but hey, boom, 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 let me get this, that, and then somebody comes from the warehouse, boom, they come in a little DoorDash, little Amazon card, they bring the food from the little food pantry warehouse, boom, deliver it to your doorstep, drop it off, boom, hey, that kid eats for free, boom, hey, and I'm just like, hey, people are like, oh, what if somebody takes advantage? What if they don't need to? Hey, if you're going to log on this app and have somebody bring you food for free, to some degree, you must need that food, right? Obviously, if they take advantage of it, that's what we want them to do. Food should be free already, baby. Food should be free already. Don't fuck around and let Be Sold put everybody out of business. And have everybody on this live stream saying, hey, yeah, I'll set up a warehouse right now. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, I'll start, boom, boom, boom. We take over. Don't think that we can't. Like you said, family, yeah, we can make it happen for sure. I'm putting this out in the ether right now. That's why I said, steal the idea. I want you to, right? So I can go to sleep, wake up. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people to heal. I don't have a lot of free time. You know what I'm saying? But I prefer it that way, right? Because my time is filled with healing and all this stuff. But hey, somebody else take the idea and y'all might have all the time y'all need to make this happen. So boom, you know what I'm saying? How about that? You know what I mean? Y'all feel me? Ain't that a good idea? There's a lot of starving people out here. But the problem is why this will be so effective is because we got wheels. It's delivery. It's a lot of homeless people out there that don't have food. They can't walk to a food pantry though. They can't go to a food pantry. They can't go to the places where there's free food. That free food got to get to them. I used to work downtown, bro. These people sleep half the day. They ain't got enough energy to get. Right? They out of shape. They not doing well. So boom, and this is only gonna step in. Why is this business gonna be better? Because we're healers too. I'm pulling up with food, and I'm healing your butt. Hey, you got a little bit of time? Boom, all right. Sit back. Boom, boom, boom. Let me get them chakras right. Hey, ain't no telling. I'm just free balling right. I'm just freestyling right now. Ain't no telling where we could take this. You know what I mean? Just ideas. Also, I'm trying to help out my local animal shelter. They said I just be driving by. It says, oh, we need bleach. We need bleach. So I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and get to some bleach, right? Also, because I got a dog from there. It's like a little animal shelter down the street from me. Y'all could look it up. Maybe y'all could freaking, donate to them, right? Let me not stop them. It's Converse Animal Shelter. That's where I got my first dog at, right? My parents got me a dog, right? Name was Tony, right? We got him from Converse Animal Shelter, right? That's where I'm from. So I'm like, hey, let me help them out. Hey, I got a dog from them. They gave me a bunch of good, right? I karmically owe them anyway. So that'd be the first place, right? Because when you give, it's important where you give. You need to give to home first. Give to home. You pay where you eat. Pay where you eat. Pay where you eat. Pay where you eat. Hey, I could help out any animal shelter. I need to start with the one who helped me first. The only animal shelter on the planet that helped me was Converse Animal Shelter. Hey, they gave me a dog. They gave me the few good years of bliss from that animal until we had to give him away, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they gave me positive energy first. They gave me good vibes, so I need to return that energy, right? First and foremost, right? This was also a case with Grandmaster Chokoksui where He was trying to tell somebody to give so they could, increase their prosperity and make more money, but they weren't giving to the right place. They were going to a church, and they were at a mega church, and they figured, hey, I go to a big old mega church. They don't need money. So he was going down the street to this little broke down little mom and pop little church, right, that wasn't doing good, and they needed money. That's all fine. That's good. But he was giving to them and not giving to his own church. So his finances didn't really get better because he was giving the wrong way. You need to pay where you eat. He's going to this mega church. Even if it's a mega church and they got a lot of money, you need to give to that church first. They're giving you energetic nourishment. They're giving you good vibes. They're giving you spiritual nourishment. You need to return that energy. Karmically, you owe them, right? When somebody does good for you, you karmically owe them, so do good to them first, right? You can help your church and then go down the street and help that broke down mom and pop church. But if you don't pay where you eat, right, things ain't gonna change, right? You need to pay where you eat, right? So, get what I'm saying, right? If your mom raised you your whole life and then you win a Grammy and you go on stage, yeah, your mom raised you your whole life, yeah, I'd like to thank my father. Wait, what? Bro, pay where you eat. You need to give that energy back to who you got it from. Your mama raised you. She gave you all that energy. You need to give those thanks and return that energy back to her, right? Pay where you eat. That's what that means. You know what I mean? So, good live stream, family. I will see you guys in the next one. Love y'all so much. Like I said, everything's half off on my website. Go check it out. Get that Prosperity Healing Series. Get that Money Manifestation Bootcamp. Only $5 right now. Let's all make money. Let's all get healed. I will see you later. Sierra, Young SB, T-Rail, everybody. Jew Z. Love y'all. Peace.